that was made for you.
Oh, Gabby Hannah, please shush those little lips. We got enough crazy in today's fake disorder cringe videos, and to be honest with you boys, I've really enjoyed making them. We get some pretty absolutely crazy people, and to be honest, I quite like 13-year-olds coming out with their fully blown doctor's master degrees, which they got from Legoland, and telling me on how their fake disorders work, and that they're definitely real, and they aren't made up because they just saw a funny character on the internet. Honest to God, boys, I swear to God, it's really getting out of hand. I mean, look at this.
If you are a singlet, aka a person without D.I.D, and you are not a medical professional, never talk about D.I.D ever. I do not want to hear the words come out of your mouth, especially if it's in a negative light.
Especially if it's in a negative light. You know why, boys? Because the truth hurts sometimes. We're not allowed to talk about D.I.D, but you know what? Little Timmy here, who's literally 11 years old. Please, little Timmy, take the stage. It's all yours. I find it pretty amazing and funny that literal kids are diagnosing themselves with mental conditions. And you can say anything to them as well. You could say something pretty reasonable, like, well, maybe you should go to the doctors and see if you generally have this. Well, Blaze, well, not all of us can afford for a doctor, you white privileged piece of shit. It's something that they'd probably come back and say to me. Also, like, as soon as you call out any of these kids on this stuff, they seriously do get really mad. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I bet all the people down below that are going to get angry at me are going to be people that have anime characters in their profile pictures from YouTube, and they play like Roblox on their channel. Was I wrong? No, I was not wrong. I even had some 13-year-old kid from TikTok call me out. Trying to legit make a video about me, so that was really interesting to see.
So I don't know if you guys watched the YouTuber Blaze, but he made a really kind of ableist video yesterday. So yeah, I ended up doing a reaction video to it, so it's just uploading now. This is the thumbnail for it.
Literally nobody cares, mate.
My consensus has always been that a D.I.D system is a D.I.D system until proven otherwise by a medical professional in their life. And you, a stranger, much less a stranger without a medical degree, and you're probably, I'm going to assume, are not even out of high school yet, are in absolutely zero position to be talking on the matter of other people.
That's my argument. That's literally the argument I just made. The fact that you guys are kids saying that you're in no position to be saying this. Also, who assumes that? That's like me one day thinking I have cancer, and now because I think that, for the few weeks before I can get the test back, we're just gonna assume I do have cancer. No, that's not how that works. Not until you get diagnosed with a problem, then you can actually say you had that problem. It doesn't make any sense.
Mental health. Also, I promise you, the D.I.D is more complicated than the 3 Healthline articles that you read on the internet. Also, you cannot limit D.I.D systems to the DSM-5 diagnostic criteria list, because guess what? People with mental illness, it's a case-by-case basis. We're not all going to act and present the same. I think a lot of you forget that, is that not every D.I.D system is going to act and behave and present the same way.
Oh, believe me, from all the compilations I've seen recently, I think we're well aware that they do not all act the same. Some of the characters these kids make up are fucking hell, they could be any different from one another. I think we all gathered that at this point.
Also, D.I.D is not becoming a fad or a trend or becoming more common. You're on the fucking internet. It is so easy, based on how the internet is set up, to find specific groups of people no matter how rare they are. I can promise you the D.I.D is not any more common. You're just interacting with systems, whether positive or negative.
Oh yes, to be fair, I remember when I was a kid, my granddad had an altar where he would like to turn into a fluffy dog. My granddad that fought in World War II would like to alter between a soldier to a fluffy furry friend. Those was his 2 alters, guys. No in between. Also, what trauma do half these kids go through that like causes this? Is it because mummy said they had to get off the PlayStation? Is that literally why then they get an alter? I'm guessing half these kids do not have a bad life compared to how people had it 50 or 60 years ago or 100 years ago. We've got things pretty easy right now. They're just angry because they couldn't get dino nuggies for dinner, so they created their own new altar. My god, if I acted this way with my mum, Jesus Christ.
Hello, my name is Rex, I'm 7, and I'm pansexual.
Hi, my name's Doug, I'm 25 and I'm fucking cringing right now. I like how people like this can literally just hop around from alters like, oh, you know, one day I just want to be Spencer. Tomorrow I feel like I'm gonna be Owen. You know, I'm pretty sure if you had awful trauma as a kid, point where you had to alter to be someone else to forget that trauma as a kid, I'm guessing it doesn't work like this. I'm guessing you don't have like 20 of your favorite alters. Hey guys, welcome back to my top 10 favorite alters of the week. Number 10. Owen. Owen is pansexual and likes pony rides. Like, I'm guessing you don't get to pick. I mean, I've gone on the internet and seen people that actually dissociate, have actual alters, and it's so fucking different. Also, it's like stories like, oh, their parents left them at the age of 6, and like no one was caring for them anymore. They didn't even have their own bedroom because the parents had too many kids, so they had to sleep in the barn. And they have like an animal altar because they spent so much time with animals. That makes a bit more sense. Like, that would be horrible. But like I said, just because mum would make you some extra dino nuggies for dinner doesn't mean you've had a traumatic experience as a kid. I'm so grateful that I didn't have the internet when I was a kid, because I honestly believe about 70% of these kids that are making these alters are gonna look back at this in like 10 to 20 years time and, like myself, just fucking cringe. And for the 30% that don't, well, they're probably just fucking mental. They probably still don't have D.I.D. They're just fucking nuts. And for the percent that do actually have it, watching people faking it like this when it's so blatantly obvious must be so frustrating and annoying, because then it deems them in a bad light, even though they actually dissociate or they actually have these issues.
Hi, I'm Max. I'm 9. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Ace. What's up? I'm 17. Hi, I'm Static. I have no age.
Oh god, this is so cringe. What the fuck is wrong with Static's voice? Does Static have fucking throat cancer?
And fuck you for all those comments.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, Static's not very fucking nice, guys. I don't know about this Ace character. He seems a little bit dodgy, doesn't he?
My name's Samuel. Nice to meet you.
Oh, look, guys, it's every single commentary channel ever. I generally have videos like this in my last video as well, and people were actually coming at me being like, how could you ever think this is fake? This is 100% real. Do your research. And then if you ever ask like how old they are, they're like, they literally come back and they tell you they're like 9 to 10 years old. Like, yes, okay, great. Yeah, cool. But like myself, boys and girls, we are all maybe just a little bit confused. Maybe I'm an uncultured swine when it comes to D.I.D. I don't think I fucking... Let's have a look at this man. He's going to explain it all for us and break it down in terms that we can all properly understand.
My name is JD, and I just wanted to explain something that goes on in our system. Other systems might be different, but this is our system. When a new alter comes to form for the first time in the system, they come up with their own name. Nobody else does. They come up with their own name. And then they meet with the gatekeeper to decide their role in the system. Gatekeepers basically control the system, who fronts and who comes and goes, finances, stuff like that. So a new alter forming meets with a gatekeeper so that they can figure out their role in the system and confirm their name and stuff like that. And then they make their way into the main house usually and meet other people. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, okay, right, no, that makes sense now. You guys should have just started with that, like, sorry, I'm fucking stupid. Okay, no, it makes all sense now. Also, like, at the end, he says, I don't know, I just wanted to say that. Like, he doesn't even believe in this himself. It's just, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I just said. But I just felt like saying that. But there we have it anyway, boys and girls. I thought I'd share some more of these videos. I mean, it's just so blatantly obvious that most of these are fake. I mean, the guy that is literally switching from alters in a split second, choosing who comes out to say hello and introduce them like they're like it's literally like some Marvel characters. I mean, how am I supposed to really believe that? But anyway, boys and girls, if you'd like to see another video like this in the future, make sure to smash the like button. Also, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, my children. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.